Okay, update on the pulpit. I am in the process of painting the gold in some of the parts of the pulpit. So the thing that makes this particularly labor intensive is you have to work in layers. You see that here I've got this cherub, basically the color that I want, and also this test area. But over here, where I have just started putting in the paint, you see a lot of the white still showing through. Now I could leave that and it would probably be fine, but my own personal effect that I want is a solid gold look. So that means I have to go and do at least three coats of this gold paint in these areas, and it's pretty straightforward. You just put some on your brush and you gotta kind of mush it into the nooks and crannies, trying to avoid getting it on the wood as much as possible. The wood that's going to later be stained. If I get it on by mistake and it dries, I can always just sand it off. So this is a particularly labor intensive part of the pulpit, and I have these areas to do all around here. You see I just kind of started doing it. I have these columns to do. Here's my test column. This needs a few more coats, as you can see, and then we're going to be good. Now the inside, I had stained that and I used a color that was too dark. It actually came out kind of ebony, and that was too dark for the rest of the wood. Now we do have a lectern that is going to be installed in the church that is rather dark, and the pulpit might have matched that, but the rest of the wood was more brownish. So what I'm doing now is just sanding off some of that ebony, and then I'm going to restain it the correct color. Now, will that be darker than the stain that is applied, the right color stain applied to the virgin wood? It could be. It probably will be a little bit, but it sits inside of this surround, so it would sort of naturally look darker anyway because it wouldn't have as much light. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go along. That's what a lot of art is. You sort of figure it out and solve problems that arise just as they come along. So thank you for tuning in. The goal is to have this thing in no later than Christmas. Bye.